Dwango's got to do it one.
You ready?
We're ready.
Live from Universal Studios parking lot, it's St. Jinx School of Elementary Enchantments. I lead it to our DM. Take it away.
Thank you, Dwango. All right, everyone but Guy is here, so we're gonna go with what kind of we can without just completely ending the mystery with the plot without him. But it should be fun. And I'm gonna we'll just do music in the thing because it probably won't get recorded by the audio, but that's okay. We will have.
I'm excited.
All
I'm
right,
gonna create even more trouble, probably.
everyone. I know it's been a while, so I'll just give a little brief theme for the last session, just the last bit. You guys went down, and the last important thing, you guys went down and you skipped dinner. You found the secret passage in Sister Ambrosia's office. You found that trapdoor. You went down. You defeated the Oblex spawn, got the diary book, and you made your way back to school, back to your dorm in the tower room, and you wake up today, and it is fairly stormy weather outside.
All rainy.
Hold on. I have a sound effect thing. I probably won't get picked up here, but let's see if it...
Well, I'm gonna roll out of bed and try to get dibs on the bathroom, but I'm moving kind of slow because we had a whole fight deal. Oh man.
Oh, it's been a long rest, so I need temporary.
Oh, cool. I get stuff back. Okay, I probably should. I think that means I have 2 hit die now and junk like that. Okay. You even awake yet, Pin?
Yeah.
Oh, hey Anya, are you dead?
What?
I'm gonna take that as a no. Okay, I'm still in the bathroom. I'm gonna take too long in the bathroom and then come back out.
What day of the week is it today?
Now, days of the week are a construct. I don't know.
And Pinnefer, you roll. Hold on, I'm gonna have a little too much fun with this. You roll history, and you roll a natural 20. You know, it's not just Tuesday. You know that the current year, you remember it is fall of 1582. This is your first quarter, and you remember what you have, what subjects you have today because it's natural 20. So you remember that your first period, you got abjuration with Father Caspar and C4, and you've got evocation with Sister Cecilia on 4th period, and hold on, I actually skipped one. And for a 2nd period, you've got illusion with Sister Daniela in the Northwest Tower. You were on it. You woke up all pre-coffeed.
I think we have to go to adjudication today.
Oh yeah, I didn't know about that class. Dang it! We just swing by breakfast and see if Maz is in a good mood, and if he's not, I got the bag of snacks.
The bag of snacks.
Yeah, yeah. I got jam in here, all kinds of stuff. I got potatoes
in the jam.
I'm gonna head for the door. I like to think that as Riley walks every now and again, the Poppins pouch gets a little loose and you just hear the pocket dimension just sloshing around with all of the garbage in it.
It's getting nasty in there.
I think there's maybe some mold. I don't know. I'm gonna have to start rolling the integrity.
I'm guessing when Anya sits up, her hair looks do any of y'all have long hair?
Yeah. I do, yeah. Both of us, actually.
Okay. But it's in the morning, but it's not only looks morning hairish, but you actually just put your fingers into it and rubbed it into where it's actually out to 3 or 4 inches, kind of all the way around.
Yeah.
I have it where my mind poofs too, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. So I'm imagining she sits up, and that's how she looks, kind of cross-eyed.
It's morning. We're still alive. Whoop-de-doo. You need a hairbrush? I actually don't have one. You want to use my sling?
No.
I think
I
I need
Points
to
at her
know.
mouth and casts prestidigitation. So there, Mom, and flops back down on her pillow.
I practically fall out of bed. Like, not great either because I'm on the top bunk.
Sheesh. How did you? You guys, we gotta wake up. We gotta wake up, guys. We're monster slayers. You know, I know we didn't get a lot of sleep last night, but like, think of how cool that is. We murdered a pile of slime.
Roll just a charisma save.
Charisma save?
Yeah.
Okay.
See if I can.
15.
All right, Anya and Pinnefer, you feel a little bit more awake than before. You think, maybe we can pull this off. You've got this kind of strange feeling that you feel.
Riley's pep talk didn't backfire?
It didn't backfire, actually. We're not saying it worked really well, but it.
Did you say something about food?
Yeah. We're gonna figure out breakfast. We're gonna go to Maz, and if Maz is a bust, we're gonna go to Riley's, the best restaurant in town.
Dubious. Okay. And I'm like not even really awake, but I'm going through all the motions and not particularly worrying about those motions involving anything dealing with actually cleaning my body in any capacity.
All right, sleepyheads, let's get out the door. You got a brand new day to face. We're facing the day is a face, and that face is smiling.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to moon you.
I'm not looking, it's fine. Bathroom's over there, by the way.
Bean caught me.
All right. Anya starts to slowly drag out of bed and gets some clothes on and stuffs all the random stuff around her bed back into her Poppins pouch. Casts prestidigitation on herself a few more times and starts stumbling towards the door.
All right, got the door, guys. Let's go, go, go.
And I'm motivated by food, so I'm actually headed down now actively.
We don't have a light cantrip, so we're just gonna feel the stairs.
Dark vision.
I also have dark vision, actually.
I have this thing called memorization.
Here, Pen, take my hand, Pen. I'll just help you down the stairs.
I protest slightly, but go with it. Anyway, I'm hungry. Let's get food.
We go to the
right. You guys make your way to the cafeteria. Oh, okay, that's kind of sad music. Hold on. I don't know this is going to be picked up anyway.
Why don't you looking for cafeteria songs?
You guys get down, and there is a distinct air of regret in the air. Like, before you even go in, like, the world looks grayer. You feel this heaviness in your stomachs, and you see kids just shuffling sadly away from the lunch line with their trays.
Lunch line?
The breakfast line. Sorry, you guys didn't sleep in that late.
Okay, Anya decides to come over. Maz, what's the matter today?
Greetings, child. It is a great and prosperous day.
Are you cooking with hate again, or are you cooking with sadness? What are you cooking with today?
Judge for thyself, mortal.
And he brings out,
I have created the greatest and most delicious fertile cock you will ever eat.
The what?
Fertile cock is a goblin delicacy.
Fertile cock.
I am sorry that I don't know what this is. What part of the goblin does it come from?
And he comes out, and you see it's you guys, if you're curious, you can go ahead and roll what would this be? I guess it would just be history. Pinnefer, you want me to roll for you?
I am definitely interested because I don't know what part of the goblin this is from. So I'm assuming it's not actually eating a goblin.
Yeah, I assume
Anya,
it's goblin
how you roll?
cooking.
You roll. Okay, Anya, you rolled the highest at 22, and actually both of you. Riley, did you roll your history actually, or?
No, Riley does not care about
okay.
Maz's cooking today. She got one whiff and was like, "Nope, I'm eating out of the bag."
Oh, and Anya, you said you stayed up. You're tired from staying up late reading the book. Did you read the diary or one of your school books?
Diary.
All right,
She's not about to tell anybody else about it, though.
All right, you are very informed on this, though. Okay. And you guys. Anya, you rolled the highest 22, and Pinnefer, you actually rolled 19. And so you both know that you seem fuzzily to remember Fertile Guck is this goblin delicacy, and you didn't know what it looked like until now, because it's kind of far away from. Well, okay, we'll say Anya did. Well, you both were really high, but you both had a vague idea that it was this kind of mushy, unpleasant thing. But it does not prepare you for seeing this and smelling this in person. It's this like gray mush that has this like sweet syrupy smell, and with like, but it's not like oatmeal. It's like way too like it's almost like a soup. There's like chunks in it, and there's some kind of like mushy root vegetable in it. And he comes
Anya
out.
is genuinely curious about this.
He comes out and he starts dishing him out with this special looking like spatula with a skull on it, and he just takes out a little like perfect rectangular little blob and he bops it onto your plate. And instead of like congealing into like instead of like spilling, it stays as like a little Jello congealed thing.
Eat and enjoy. Grow strong, child.
Does it get any like extra toppings on it, or is this about it?
He goes over
Just wondering.
and he goes to the back, comes back with a big block of goat cheese and just
Oh yes.
Tell me when.
it's about 5 inches high now. Cheese pile.
Okay, that's when Maz, you're the best.
And he just
I
gives a
want
little
to
nod.
know what the chunks are before I eat them.
What'd you say?
I want to know what the chunks are before I eat them.
These are fertile guck.
I understand that, but I want to know what the chunks inside of that is.
All right. Hold on. I think you might be able to know this right away because of your meditator thing. Let me roll with advantage on would that be nature or investigation? Usually, that's right.
I think this might be investigation because I'm trying. I
go
might know what
investigation.
this dish is, but I'm trying to figure out what the heck he put in it.
17. You recognize, you don't know its name, but you can tell that this is some kind of root vegetable that's like it seems to be related to potatoes. It's some kind of underground kind of starchy kind of thing. Probably will not hurt
Maz
you to eat.
is a tuber of some variety.
Yes, child.
I will give it its due try. Thank you so much.
Eat and enjoy. And for you, child.
She turns to Riley.
I didn't go in the lunch line. I went straight
Oh,
to the table.
You just noped out of it.
I noped
Okay.
out of the whole thing. I'm not going anywhere near whatever the heck is happening in that kitchen because it's probably a war crime. And I think Maz's like I presume was work release. I feel like that's going to be extended now. Anyway, I'm going to a table.
All right.
And I'm taking out my candle lamp and I'm lighting it with a firebolt cast.
Oh, in the lecture, you really like doing violent things around people.
Well,
This is new insight about Riley's personality, or not?
This is the smallest fire spell I have. I don't have a lighter. I don't carry matches. I'm not a pyromaniac. Okay, maybe I am, but still.
Yes, you are.
So I
I
cast
definitely-
firebolt, and it does 3 damage to the candle lamp. Is there enough of it to still be burning a stable flame, DM?
It's part of the the lamp itself has melted a bit, but there's still some wax and there is a fire going on.
Fantastic! I'm taking out the blueberry waffles. I'm taking out the bread rolls. I'm taking out the sausage links.
What are you doing?
I'm making sausage sandwiches with waffles, baby. That's what I'm doing.
You're making the waffles are going to be the bread.
Anya is genuinely curious about the whatever the goblin
Fertile Guck.
fertile cocks and
Gucks.
Community guidelines. Community
Wait
guidelines.
a minute. Did you
Fertile
just say
Guck.
what I think you said?
That's what I thought had been said all along.
I'm sorry,
I was
I'm
wondering,
sorry.
why are we at children's school talking
Fertile-
about fertile cock?
Guck. I'm sorry. I'm not great at pronunciating. Fertile Guck.
Cock.
It is a
Okay,
nonsense. It's a nonsense. In your defense, it's a nonsense word.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay.
Wow. I mean, I thought it was just a goblin thing. Like, I don't know.
We went
So
on a
When you
trip
asked
there.
what part of the goblin is it, I almost hit the floor.
You have fertile guck in front of
that
you.
has entirely new significance.
All right. So Anya, you have fertile guck in front of you, and you also have the option of Anya's waffles. Probably she'll probably share with you.
Riley's. I don't just have
Right, you're
fertile
Anya. I'm sorry.
guck in front of me. I have a ton of goat cheese. So Anya separates the goat cheese off into a separate pile and actually gives the fertile guck a try.
All right. So you kind of switch it over, and as you're working over, and you take a bite into it, and it's the syrupy smell, like it's somehow it's both sweet and like a little bit bitter, but it's not like it's more of a texture problem than a taste. The taste is actually not that bad. It didn't look appetizing, but is not nearly as bad as it seemed at first.
Okay, is there any capability for toast around here? Like, is there a sidebar with toast or anything?
I've got bread rolls I'm toasting if you want them. If Riley's is probably looking pretty good right now.
No, she's not having anything that wasn't already sealed and preserved that comes from Riley's Poppins pouch. Sorry.
But it's the pocket dimension doesn't have time, probably.
Is there toast around so she could get toast strips to dip in and dip
into it?
Wow.
To deal with the texture issue.
This is not a good night for the community guidelines.
To dip into it, there is toast. You see at a side table. Well, it's not toast; it's bread. There's just like someone has chopped up a few loaves of the bread, and they're just like on a little side table and mostly ignored.
Okay, she's gonna go get some and then steal a little bit of the flames from Riley's lamp.
Candle
it
lamp.
Used to be.
You're gonna try to burn the toast?
I'm gonna try to toast it. You said it was bread. She wants to
okay, wait.
it.
You do have control flames. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm that is a very good use of it. I'm gonna have you roll survival also with advantage because you're not just trying to, you actually have a control over it. So. Oh no. Okay. So your best roll, one was a crit fail, one was a 3. So the bread didn't completely catch on fire, but it is mostly just like really burned on one side and a little charred on one end.
Okay, so she dips it in the goblin goo. How about that?
You now have it's at that annoying stage of burnt toast where one part of it kind of disintegrates. There's some kind of like bread ash in the bread
So she dips it in another part of the goblin goo. There's plenty of it to choose from.
All right, and it's actually not bad. It's actually a little easier, much easier to stomach with like a bread texture on top of it.
So she proceeds to eat it that way and also partake of the goat cheese.
And Riley, how's your waffle sausage?
Well, sandwich? I made a sausage sandwich with toast, and I heated up I toasted a waffle.
Okay, I thought you were using the waffles as like the
No, I have bread rolls, man. I got bread rolls.
Okay.
I got any food that you want. I have it, except for the alcohol, which someone stole from me.
Stole.
Hey, Penn, you want to eat at Riley's amazing restaurant?
I'm going to try this first. I'm curious what these chunks are.
You guys isn't one adventure enough? Do we have to go on a culinary adventure?
It's good with toast. Anya
was making this,
and she keeps on eating it.
I was making this for you guys, but I guess, forget it. Oh man, I guess I have to eat it now. I'm gonna delay eating by putting together my weight gain powder.
Okay, there you go.
And just not mixing it enough, and then drinking it, and it's all solid on stop till. Yeah, the chalk. Yeah, I don't.
So
I
what
don't
do I
do a very good job.
experience when I try the chunk part of this meal?
All right, you're because you're going into it with a little bit more of an expectation of what to expect from this kind of starchy kind of thing. You realize it is sort of like if a potato had a little bit of sourness to it. It's sort of like if I guess the closest would be if you had like something like a slightly undercooked sweet potato with a lemon juice in it. It's not horrible, but it's not great.
That doesn't sound so bad.
And yeah, it's kind of weird because it keeps its shape quite a bit. It's one of those things that's almost gelatinous in texture, but it does feel like it's filling you up. Actually, like there's starch, there's some kind of protein in it. You're a little scared to ask what exactly, but yeah, you're able to definitely tell, and that is you're curious what the plant is called. You don't know its name, but you can tell it seems to be some relative of the potato.
So Maz wasn't cooking with hate or love, just kind of like a tepid affection.
I see.
Goblin goo.
Goblin goo. It's a less likely to mispronounce the name.
Yeah, for the sake of our
Goblin
tattered
goo.
community guidelines, let's just call it the goo.
Oh my god.
The goo is good
Yeah, we're just
enough. The
please
goo is
just
good
call
enough.
it the goo.
The fertile gut goo
I'm
is
supposed to be in charge of this place. I do
The
not have
fertile
the
gut
energy
goo
for
that got
this, you
extruded.
guys.
It's not too bad. So on the you hear the I still have I've had the hold on, sorry, sound effect. I've had the cafeteria sound effect for slightly too long. Okay. You guys hear the bell for first period. You guys have Pinnefer, again, you rolled so well this morning. I'm going to say you remember right away. It's abjuration, and you know how to get there. It's on the C. I think that's the east wing.
I'm putting my sausage
It's time
sandwich.
to go to observation.
All right. I put the sausage sandwich, which is still untouched. I put it in my poppets pouch. I'll save it for Tumnus, and I head for the door. Head to whatever class
All
I'm
right.
supposed to get to. Riley has no idea. She's just going to follow her friends because she has no clue what class we're going to.
All right. So as you guys make your way over into, I believe it's Father Caspar is the one that teaches this one. Yep. You guys make your way over, and you see Father Caspar's already there, and a few other students that have already gotten here a little early because a lot of them just kind of noped out of breakfast altogether because it just looks so bad. And in fact, you see one or two kids have like somehow you aren't the only one who've managed to like sneak food in, and some of them have like a lunchbox thing that they're trying to like hide under their desk as the other kids come in, and
Potential customers.
see Father Caspar stands up. Oh yes, welcome, Miss Ricketts, Mr. Ingham, and Anya, and today, and he goes over, and you guys take your seats. And he goes over and starts drawing on he erases the caricature someone drew him on the blackboard, and then he draws. We will be learning the alarm spell.
What's it for?
I think it's so that we are very alarmed when he says something.
I think it's it's like for banks when you rob them.
I wouldn't
My other
expect you to
character-
mention anything less.
My other character literally just used the spell.
It's all coming full circle.
Yep. It's
Yeah.
so that when you alarm us, Riley, we are properly alarmed.
Oh, okay. Okay. Do you want me to like help fix your hair with Mage Hand? You used prestidigitation. That's right. It's good.
Anya was maybe 50% successful.
Okay, I'm gonna like. Do you want me to like cast Mage Hand and just kind of brush it? Because I could do that, but that's like a
Brush-
boundary thing.
What? What are you talking about?
It's your hair. It's and it's got some of the goblin stuff in it, and it's just kind of it's out to one side of it. It's you look great. It's just if I could fix it. This
She
is like
blinks for a minute, is imagining what fire Riley would conjure to fix her hair. Riley, I love you, but I'm good.
I love you too. She hugs you.
And after Anya is like not looking at Riley, she starts feeling for the goblin gunk, and what do you call it? If she finds it, she does some prestidigitation on her hair.
Clean it off.
Yeah.
Riley
I
is
love
trying
that
to
spell.
disguise the fact that she's crying a little in Anya's shoulder.
Oh,
What do I roll to try to hide that, DM?
why are you crying in Anya's shoulder?
Deception, and Anya, go ahead and roll insight.
Deception. There we go. I got 17.
Yeah, she 20. Sorry.
Ah, dang it.
Why are you crying, Riley?
Because you said that you loved her.
Oh,
Aw.
oh, that's really sweet.
You got it out of your hair. You look good.
Okay.
So I got this bag of sand in my poppins pouch and it spilled. And I just got a little sand in my eye. I saw.
Anya pretends to be kind of oblivious to it, to be nice to Riley.
Yeah, she just gives you a little pat, like as she comes out of the hug. Okay, good talk. I'm sit down at desk.
If you guys want to trade deception insights together, because now we got pretending to pretend not to know.
So what am I rolling? Deception or insight?
You roll deception again.
I got to roll insight against her deception because she's being polite. Okay. I can tell.
Nope. She actually rolled an 8.
Oh, dang it.
Okay.
I foresaw this happening when I woke up this morning.
Oh, okay. You foresaw. That's right. That you were going to need to be polite to Riley and not.
There you go.
Not let it on. Yeah. Okay.
But she only had an 11 against my 12.
Yeah. Yeah. So
All
Riley,
right.
I like you burned that on this. That's what I love about this campaign. You burned one of your omnipotence dice on making
my
sure
first ever omnipotence die to get to use, by the way.
Yeah, to make sure we don't hurt Riley's feelings.
Yeah.
Riley's gonna sit down.
All right, and while this is going on, the priest has been droning on about blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I have not been paying attention.
Pinnefer is the one that's been paying the most attention, but he actually gets to the point. He goes, and now the entire point of the spell is so you can set an alarm, and it will let you know if there's any intrusion. It can work on windows, doors, or anything that's within a 20-foot cube and around you. Don't ask me why.
How would I set this alarm in place? Not set it off, but how would I start it?
How would you start it? That's what I'm here to teach you. Now, the material components you can either use your focuses here as your wands, or, and for the sake of this demonstration, you may use a tiny bell and a fine silver wire. And he gains out a little ding-a-ling-a-ling little bell, and he puts it in his hands and shapes it a bit, and then he goes, Vigilo, and then he brings his fists together right in front of himself, and right away, you hear this sound of a hen bell that lasts for about 10 seconds. And so it's just long enough to be really irritating.
This would be great for waking us up in the morning if a door opened when we needed to wake up. Is there a spell for that?
Now, I will. You're saying you want something to set an alarm to wake up?
Yeah,
you see, basically, it results whenever a tiny or large creature will touch or come into your warded area. So perhaps if you trained your familiar to come to that area at a certain point of the day, then yes, it would work.
Oh, see, I don't have one of those.
All right, well,
I have one of those.
What's the class for that? That sounds a lot more interesting than the doorbell spell. I could hang a bell on a string inside a door.
The alarms
and when
could
the door opened,
the alarms
it would ring the
Miss
bell.
Miss Ricketts.
And it wouldn't cost a spell slot.
He just a little
Anya looks over and says, "You can ritual cast it. You don't have to use a spell slot."
Okay, then I wouldn't have to ritual cast it.
Yes, and the casting time takes about a minute. I've been casting
Plus
it for
10.
about. What's that?
Plus 10.
Plus
She
a
can't
minute.
help herself.
Minute plus 10.
Ritual cast.
So
for ritual casting, yeah.
So it could be 10 minutes. 10 minutes. You say 10,
11.
it would be 10 minutes. 11 minutes. Okay, 11 minutes is a ritual. 1 minute as a spell slot. And I'll walk you through it again. Remember, the alarm can either be mental or audible. If you get a ping in your mind, if you're within a mile of where you've warded, and even if you were sleeping, it'll awaken you.
Professor, can this spell make people high?
No, Miss Ricketts.
Okay.
Can you help me understand how that has any connection?
She just asked it. That's just Riley.
I am, in fact, alarmed. But anyway, continue.
Yep, that was.
You're free to roll insight.
Okay, I roll insight.
All right, let me roll insight. Let me Pinnefer roll insight. I've got this. Hold on. What the heck?
I would
Okay,
like to know why.
How Riley got from A to F? That's always the
Yeah.
question.
all right. You got meditated here, so
That's
let's.
the Riley difference.
Natural 20.
Oh dang.
All right, Riley,
Okay.
you gotta.
Okay, I gotta
guess
spill
I don't
some
know
stuff.
this. I can't
This is
give
a
you.
little. This is a little on me. Okay, yeah.
Yep,
I
natural
brought this
20
on.
it.
So she first of all heard "ping" in your mind and thought, "Oh, getting high," because it's like a thing in your mind. That's where her mind space was. But because you got on that 20, I'm gonna say she knows what getting high means. This is kind of
This
where
does
her
not
brain
surprise.
defaulted to, as far as like she's someone who's heard about drugs more than you would expect. This is
Has
just
imbibed the
where
mushrooms.
this is like where just she kind of expected the conversation to go in a weird way. Like she feels like this is more normal than it is.
I'm going to focus back on the teacher after absorbing this observation.
All right, you focus back on Father Caspar here, and he goes. So your first thing is, remember, this is it should be done as a ritual, as Anya here has so reminded us all here. Thank you very much. And this has a range of 30 feet, and it needs vocal, somatic, and material components. Again, material can be just your wands if you want, and somatic part is you bring your fists together in front of you or yourself, just like so, and he kind of does a little almost like kind of a salute kind of thing, where he brings it right kind of in front of his chest.
Kind of forever.
And the and he goes,
I'm sorry.
the word here is vigilo, and a Pinnefer, you know some Dragon Latin. You know Dragon Latin actually all the way, so you know that that's the Actually, it's vigila. Sorry, I messed up. It's vigila is what is the word, and you realize it's the imperative vigilo, which means I watch. So it's like to like watched in Dragon Latin. So
Do
vigila.
I have the components to cast this yet?
You do, because you have your arcane focus, which is your wand. So you don't actually need the bell and the wire to do that. You're fully capable of casting it.
So he's now given me all of the components I need. I am going to cast it, but now I have to decide where. What's the most interesting place to cast it? I'm going to cast it on the door.
On this door right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Let me get the Wait, sorry, that's the wrong thing. I'm a dork. I started putting the spell in the okay, hold on. Oh, sorry. Ignore that. Wrong button. I'm a professional. All right.
Meanwhile, if you heard some scuffling earlier, it's because I'm in the dark in the van because the sunset. And
is it pretty?
Something crawled across my neck.
No. I hope it was just sweat.
Here's the thing. I can't find it. I don't know what it was or where it went.
And let me guess, you're sleeping there tonight.
I mean, I'm in the van, and it's in here somewhere. Whatever it is.
If it's any comfort, spiders bite far less statistically than people think.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I just don't know what it was. Or why it was on the back of my neck. I turned the light on, I couldn't find it. Anyway, continue.
All right, so you cast alarm, and you are within 30 feet of the door, so you cast it, and
now, is it obvious and evident that I have cast it?
Well, you could say vigilo very quietly. If you're trying to disguise it, I'll let you roll a deception for that.
I will roll deception for that.
All right, let's see how quiet you can be about it. You did just learn this, so let's figure this out.
Excuse me.
It's also a noisy classroom.
It is a noisy classroom. You rolled
any classroom with Riley in it is noisy.
Yeah, but you rolled a 4, so I'll say because it is noisy, only your friends heard you say it. Because you're kind of sharing like a table thing. You cast it, and do you want it to be a mental alarm or an audible alarm?
Oh, audible. Definitely audible. The whole point of it is to be audible.
Oh no. All right. Okay, so that's that. You've castified that. I'm gonna get an alarm.
Riley, I don't think that this is as useless as you expect.
No, I'm thinking it's pretty useless. I mean, like without a wand, you have to use a handbell and wire anyway. That's all that you need to make it without magic. That's not magic. That's MacGyver.
I think maybe if you don't care for this class, you should wander out to the hallway and relieve all of us from your ranting.
I'm not ranting. This is open classroom, right? Right, Professor? He gets it. The teacher get it. He gets it. Look. I'm not leaving. But if you object so much to my presence, look, I'm not. You know what? She's just gonna walk over to the door and open it.
Okay.
Ha ha ha! She closes it and goes back to her seat.
It goes out for about 10 seconds and then it stops and you come back. No one's laughing, but there were a few people who are like, "Oh, dang, okay, so you've learned." And Father Gaspar's like, "Oh, okay."
I've done that with a bell.
I see.
My point still stands.
I see that you've learned this quite quickly.
Yeah, he's a quick learner, all right.
Oh, just a second.
Oh yeah, we gotta take a quick break.
Just
really fast. Yeah. Everybody take 5 and cast a line.
Okay. Tears of the Kingdom coming out. I don't know where you're at in the story, so I won't spoil.
And we're back.
I'm back. Okay.
Oh, well, that was not 5.
Okay, sorry. I shouldn't have said take 5. I assumed it would be 5, and I was very wrong.
Okay.
I want to make sure. I want to make sure. Birthday present got to my friend.
Birthday presents got delivered. I wasn't sure how long birthday wishes would last, but it was like in passing.
Okay. It's my thing. I unmuted my thing, right? Yeah. Okay. Want to make sure that's working. All right. So the kids start shuffling off. Even the Father Caspar, because he's like they heard the bell ring and there was a Pavlovian thing where enough of them thought that the class was over, so they started wandering out. All right, and the priest is just okay. I'll see you all. Remember for next. Okay.
I want to walk up to the priest and just be like, "Really good class today, Father. In and out. I liked it. I feel like I learned a lot."
And he just has this little, just slight, like smile, like oh, like apparently no one's like giving a genuine compliment in like a week or something. So he's like, oh, he just has a little thank you, and he just goes and he starts packing up his books.
Can I surreptitiously mage hand a caricature of him behind his back?
Absolutely. Going through past mage hand and roll deception.
Okay, cast.
Or stealth. Would it be deception or stealth? I guess it'd be stealth.
Okay, yeah, stealth. That actually makes more sense. I have pretty good stuff. I have one that's 18.
Yeah, he doesn't see. He doesn't notice a thing.
Fresh caricature. I'm out the door.
He's bent over, drags up, totally fresh. He doesn't see it.
Sweet. I'm out. Hey guys, how's it going? Pretty good. Pretty well. Let's be real. We learned how to like tie a bell to a door, or not do that, but use energy to do it instead. I guess.
Oh, Anya, you already have alarm in. Okay. Riley, do you have alarm in?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I was still in voice. Yeah. Yes, I do.
Oh wait. Yeah. Okay. Right.
Yeah. You already put it in.
Okay. I couldn't remember if I know I got Pinnefer's in because he wanted to cast it. So.
No, that's cool.
All righty.
Thank you.
You guys next. You have second period with Sister Daniela in the Northwest Tower. It's your illusion class.
All right. Well, Riley doesn't know this, so she's just gonna follow Penn.
I'll walk right. Walk right there without delay.
Cool.
All right. So the three of you make your way over into up towards the Northwest Tower, and it's kind of a long, winding staircase. And you walk in, and there is. Hold on, if I remember, make sure I'm not getting people mixed up. Yep. Okay, I remember. Okay. You walk in, and you see Sister Daniela, the goblin, who's also the school nurse, and you walk in. Oh, hello, welcome, students. You guys are the first ones here.
Wait, we're the first ones here. How did that happen?
You guys walked ahead of everyone else.
Oops.
We did.
Is this divination or illusion?
This is illusion.
Oh, right, the thing where you make a thing, but it's not there. I love this stuff.
I think you all really like this one. It's very fun.
I love fun spells.
Lots of opportunities for ranks and plays, as I said.
Oh, I like half of that.
All right, and she starts. She doesn't have a. She's not actually using a blackboard. She just takes out and she casts a little illusion, and you see, and this you see this illusion right in front of her, and it shows an image of your kind of a miniaturized version of Principal Pax, and she turns into Mathazar, and then Mazaroth. Sorry, not Mathazar, Mazaroth, and then disappears. Forbidden learning, and other students have followed in this part. Disguise self. Does anyone know the spell yet?
Ooh, this is gonna be exciting. I actually know this one already.
Ooh, okay. Well, Miss Ricketts, would you like to demonstrate for the class?
I would love to demonstrate. I will cast Disguise Self and look like the teacher.
All right, you.
Gosh, of course.
Hello, students. I'm the real one. Help! Help! It's an imposter.
We love it very much.
She stole my identity.
Yeah, very good, Miss Ricketts. Now, as you can see, you can cast this.
I have a family. A family, I tell you. Only once every year I escape from the dimension to which she has banished me.
Are you actually trying to convince the class this?
No, I'm doing a bet. It
Okay,
might
okay.
be persuasive inadvertently, but I'm not actually trying
Okay,
to
no. Okay. I was just because if you wanted to roll deception, I'd let you do that now.
No. Riley thinks this is funny.
Right. And as you can see, all you need to do is cast upon yourself. All you do is pull your hands, as your Simon Ricketts do. You pull your hands over your head like you're putting on like a shirt, you know. And it just all it has is just the somatic and vocative parts. The only vocal part is the simular, and she pulls it over herself. And she says to Simular, pulls her hands over her head like she's putting on a shirt, and from top to bottom she changes, and now she looks like Riley. So look.
She gets it.
Unfortunately, this lasts for an hour, so I'm stuck like this now.
Oh wait, I thought you could drop it at any time.
Wait, hold on. Wait, let me see. Change residence spell failed to hold up in physical inspection. Just in your.
Guess it doesn't technically say that.
You can
It's
see
not
with.
concentration. So sorry, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, okay, I guess I'm the teacher now.
It's gonna be done, and you're still gonna be stuck as the teacher.
I stick my hand in where the teacher's face is because there's no physical body up that high. I know my face. My face.
No, Anya.
Students, does anyone know any healing spells?
I'm the school nurse. I mean, you're the school nurse. You should know that. You're the joke.
I
Anya
get it.
decides to cast it and gives herself really just her hair will look much better, and it's gonna be turquoise blue. That's how she's gonna disguise herself.
Oh, sweet. That you're just using it for like cosmetic kind of changes. I like the whole stealing identities thing. I appreciate you teach this to children so young. It's good life skill.
It's very
Someone
important.
with identity before?
Could save your life someday.
It could, yeah. See that too.
I'm trying to remember. Isn't this the second time in a while since you disguised yourself at? No, the last time you were like an orc kid, right?
That was Pinnefer.
Oh, was that? Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
That's Dean knowing that, not Anya.
Yeah, Anya's none the wiser of all of the cheaty shenanigans that went down.
No, wait, that happened in the flight. I mean, didn't Riley put on who did the disguise himself to go hiding down in the?
That was Pin.
Was that really?
Yeah.
I'm getting very, very quiet in this conversation.
All
well, everyone. All right, so Coda, thank you very much for coming. It seems that you all have gotten this. All the kids are going crazy, just casting themselves. Most of them are just copying and looking like each other. Like it's not super. One kid like tries to make like himself look like a dragon board kind of thing, and so like some people get a little more creative with it, but mostly they're just like think it's funny. And there's some kids that are convinced that they're going to try taking each other's classes for the day. No one's going to notice. And
great plan. I'm glad that my leadership is paying off. Is it lunchtime now, DM?
it is lunchtime.
All right, I want to make a beeline for the kitchens and see if I can shake my friends and get there ahead of them, or at least stealthed.
All right, go ahead and stealth away.
All right, 4.
4. Okay,
Dang
you want
it.
to try speed then?
Yeah, let's go with speed. They totally saw me.
Roll
leave the classroom.
athletics.
Oh, I suck at this. 10.
You're going fast. If they try to catch up, they probably could. All right. Ricketts, Riley, you make it down, and you see Mazzaroth is pulling out. He looks like there's these like little personal pizzas he's made.
Yes, I am the teacher. I need to know where they keep the mull wine.
And he just looks at you lovely, and he starts walking back into the kitchen.
Sweet. I'm gonna follow him, I guess.
All right, so he brings over, and
This here is the spiced wine.
and he brings you up.
This was from 1553.
Oh, this is good stuff. Awesome. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Thank you so much, Matt. Here, I'm gonna tip him 5 gold pieces.
He looks at you, and you're not sure if you've completely convinced him or what. Did you roll? You want to try deception to see if you could like disguise your voice or patterns enough?
Sure.
Go and roll deception, see how he does.
I'm trying 20. Non-natural, unnatural 20.
Mazzaroth.
Is that a dirty 20? I don't know.
Yes, it's like 17 plus 3.
Yeah,
So it's like a.
You act like that's a bad thing.
Okay,
It's not
guidelines.
perfect.
Community guidelines.
Okay, here's the thing. Mazzaroth rolled a 21.
Oh, so he knows.
I don't know how he rolled it.
He knows.
He just goes back. He just goes back to start serving pizzas.
Sweet. What kind of wine did I get again?
You got the spiced wine because you had mull wine.
Sweet.
So
This
that's
is
what
the
that
good
is.
stuff. All right. I'm gonna pop it in
Yeah,
the pop
one bottle.
pouch.
It's from, I believe it was. He said it was 1553, so it's 29 years old.
1553. Sweet. I'm heading back out. It's in my poppets pouch, and I head out of the kitchen.
Your friends are caught up to you at this point, and
Oh, hey guys. What's up?
Hello, what are you up to?
Oh, you know, this and that. I was talking to Maz. I don't know what's for lunch though. I actually didn't pay any attention.
roll deception. You were paying attention.
Well, not to lunch, but okay.
Yeah, I just told you the personal pizzas.
Oh, I didn't hear.
Oh, okay, never mind. You were paying attention then.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay,
How
I
is
totally didn't
Anya
hear.
feeling after all of the cheese she consumed for breakfast?
Gassy, but otherwise not too bad.
All right, she's gonna go for pizza.
All right, and it's like they're little. It's like there are things there's some that has meat on it, some that's like vegetarian, and there's some that's he's marketing it as the dairy-free, vegan, gluten-free, but it's just like sauce. He didn't really put any effort into it.
I will get in line and make myself a personal pizza just with everything on it.
All right. What toppings do you pick?
Just eat each.
Everything.
Yeah.
All right. Pinnefer.
Okay. Is there anything to like?
There are. Let me think. See, this is where the an actual gluten-free option would make sense to have a potato-based something, but he doesn't have any of that. So it looks like not really. No. There's there are some vegetable things. There's some onions you can pick, but that's not really the same thing.
Okay. Well,
you could.
I'll just.
You want to roll? You want to roll survival and take your chance and see if you could stealth into the kitchen. Because you do have bunch of potatoes on you too, so.
Yeah, nah. I'll make do, but I'm gonna take it easy on the cheese.
Okay. Just a little. Be safe with it. All right, and
And anyone who was at the park around me ran the risk of being downwind today in real life.
Just being. No.
Not sure why, but anyway.
So I'd like you all to roll. I'll roll for you, Pinnefer. I'd like you all just to roll perception as you go and sit down.
Oh, criminy. That's never a good question. 15.
All right. Pinnefer 13, Anya 20, Riley 15. Anya, Riley, you can tell that there's some spirited but hushed conversation going on by the table by the teacher's table that they've all sat at.
Oh yeah, I'm still disguised as the teacher.
Yeah, and one of them is Riley.
Yeah.
One of the people at the teacher table is Riley?
Yeah.
Because because it's Sister
I can't.
Daniela.
what you
Guys,
said?
Yes,
yeah,
one of the people at the teacher trailer
looks like Riley.
looks like Riley because
Oh, I've lost voice.
Oh,
Yeah.
we lost you, Bean. Bean.
okay.
It's like people are being really quiet. Oh,
All
can
right.
you hear us now, Bean? Bean?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, it's working.
Okay, it's working.
Okay.
Cool.
Sorry,
Uh,
everybody went silent, and I decided it was probably a problem on my end.
All right. You guys have sat down at the table. Anya, you rolled a 20. You heard. Riley could tell that there was some spirited conversation going on but hushed coming on from the table the teachers have sat on. And Anya, you noticed that Sister Daniela is there because one of the teachers is still disguised to look like Riley. Riley's still disguised to look like Sister Daniela. And it seems like the other teachers are one of them seems to not be convinced that this isn't Riley just playing a trick and doing the voice thing, but the other one is talking about their and Anya, you can hear it's like you can figure out they're going to cut the money, then I don't know how they're going to end it. It's really is me. I'm Sister Danielle. Look, we don't have time for your antics. Okay, we're discussing actual financial issues here, Riley. So go run along. Go. I don't understand. We can convince the diocese that they can't. Anyway, that's all you got.
Anya would like to try to stealth over. And
Stealth.
See if she
Ooh,
can
do I
hear
see this?
more.
All right. You cram a little slice of pizza into your mouth and roll stealth. Stunk down into the table. 16.
This is gonna be interesting.
Riley, are you trying to follow Anya's movements at all?
Yes. Do I see her go though?
That's you have to roll. You have to roll
Perception?
Perception again. Yeah.
14. I
This
don't
is
see
a
her
new
go.
thing.
No,
You don't see her
7.
go.
Oh no, never mind.
Yeah,
I
you're
didn't
good. Yeah, you already rolled. It's the same thing. And let's see. Pinnefer doesn't know either. You're 2012. Okay. So you guys look 1 minute. Anya's there eating your pizza. Everything seems fine. And you look back and she's gone. And you have no idea where she is. Anya, you are making your way. And you have made your way. You kind of like kitty crawled your way from underneath one table to you've managed to make your way underneath the other teacher's table. And you can hear them quite well. And you're just kind of surrounded by like kneecaps basically underneath. And they haven't noticed you.
And I'm going to look very small and listen
All
to
right.
everything I can.
All right. You hear it appears to be at the table. There are, hold on, make sure you've got, hold on just a second. You are able to actually tell who the people are. You've got Sister Daniela disguised as Riley, trying to convince people she's Sister Daniela. And you've got, hold on a second. There are three different teachers here. I want to make sure I get their names right. You've got Professor Balthazar Blight. I'm sorry, not Blight. Professor Balthazar Bright. He's the one that teaches you guys necromancy. He does not believe that it's Sister Daniela, and he's trying to kind of shoo her off because he thinks it's just Riley playing a trick. And you got hold on, Sister Scholastica. And they're all talking about finances. Here's Sister Scholastica. I don't understand. They can't. The diocese cuts the funding. How are we going to be able to, like? Isn't there some kind of like process for this? And Professor Bright goes, look. If I'll be frank with you, I've been looking at if they are not able to pay like for my compensate for my services, I will look elsewhere to teach. That's just going to have to. I've got like family to feed and stuff. Like I can't do this for charity work. And your sister, no. Well, I think, look, Riley, we don't have time. Please just go. This is grown up stuff. Go. Cast havoc somewhere else. No, there was remember it's an illusion. It was teaching this kind of stuff. Yes, it's a likely story. Listen, she must have rolled not very good. Anya, what is it? What are you doing this?
Sitting very quietly and taking it all in.
I'm sure we just need to find a way to come up with the extra money. And Professor Bright, extra? That's quite a what level of extra were you going to find? This sort of like we're expecting some kind of windfall to make up for the budget. Look, they'll say that somewhere on our grounds there was actually a buried like there was a whole treasure that was look again, Riley. If you want to go look for treasure, that's fine. Please just leave us alone. No, I'm sure there's this thing that the doctor probably. Just gotta have it. I'm just gotta find it. I'm sure there's just take a little research. It wouldn't take that long. And look, we don't look. It might take more. And then I'd like you to hold on. I'm gonna roll for because you've been hidden there for a little while. Hold on, let me see. Let's say Balthazar Bright stands up. Listen, and he kind of shifts the table a bit. Where's Balthazar Bright? And he kind of gets up and pushes the table a bit, and I think perception is wisdom? Oh yeah, he doesn't have a clue you're there. Look, alright.
Anya was totally ready with a response very quickly, and I'm really sorry for what it is, so I hope I don't have to say it out loud.
Alright, look, and look, again, I can't do this for charity work, and he goes off and leaves, and so Scholastica, well, that could have gone down better. Well, look, she just kind of pats Sister Scholastica, your Sister Daniela patting Sister Scholastica on the shoulder. Riley and Pinnefer, you can tell that there was some kind of, something went down. People, she was just going to, Anya was going to make herself look like Riley. Okay, that would be really funny. Because then you have 3 Rileys.
It's a whisper!
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry I didn't know that. That's really funny. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to betray your trust there. I didn't realize it was whispered.
Yes.
Okay. That would have been really funny. Okay.
It would have been really funny. That's why
I have no idea what you're talking about, so you can still do it.
Anyway.
Well, I can tell you all at the table as long as your characters don't act on the information.
Well, no, of course not. We won't.
Okay,
we're our peers.
She was gonna cast disguise self on herself to make her look like Riley if she got caught.
So you'd have 2 Rileys at the table, and then I would have run over, and there would have been triple Riley. But we won't get into that. We won't get into might have beens.
Riley and Pinnefer, you know something went down. Professor Bright took his food tray and dumped it.
What all did I hear again, DM?
You heard something going on. You didn't hear much about the actual like finances stuff, but you heard there was some kind of issue going on.
There's just some kind of reaction to their.
You could tell. You were able to tell specifically that they were talking in hushed tones. It was very tense, and you could tell specifically that Sister Daniela was trying very hard to convince Professor Bright that she was herself and not you, and he wasn't buying it.
Hey Penn,
what are you talking about?
Should I go over there and try to clear that up / make it worse? Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs up, thumbs down.
I think maybe it's already bad enough, but I still want to know what's going on myself, so I think I might listen in a little.
I got an idea. I'll be distraction. I'll run distraction. You run recon. You sneak around and listen, and I'll just talk.
It won't be hard for you to distract him that way.
Partners in crime.
I've been trying gradually to when Pinnefer first showed up, he was super hesitant about everything, but now he's becoming increasingly, frankly, Dutch, so very direct. Anyway,
so you guys,
go ahead.
No, you first.
I was just saying that Pinnefer is becoming increasingly direct and blunt and saying the impolite things without actually necessarily meaning any malice.
Right, okay.
All right, so you guys kind of nod at each other. Riley, you are on distraction. How do you distract?
I walk right up and say, "I'm still as a teacher," and I say, "Riley, you're supposed to be serving detention."
Listen, this is not. You want to roll deception to see if you think Mr. Scott's going to believe your voice?
First, I'm gonna do this as a joke and see if anyone buys it, and then I'm gonna just probably make it a joke. I mean, first roll deception, see who buys it.
All right. Well, you're not going to convince her.
No, she's not going to suddenly believe that she's me. That's not.
That would be really funny, but
that would be like a DC 30, right? Like that.
Yeah. Let's see. College and existential crisis. Sister Scholastica. How sharp are you feeling today, Sister Scholastica? Okay, she's okay. 15, 18. Okay, yeah. So she's just like, yes, very droll. And
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. For crying out loud, it really is to teach. See, here's my detention note. Only the real Riley would keep this, obviously.
I'm amazed the real Riley did.
Anya, did you laugh under the
Me
table?
too.
What do we say? A charisma save or a con save? Or a
Okay.
wisdom save? Which one?
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna give it. What's your highest?
Wisdom.
You're on pretty good stuff. Okay, let's do a wisdom save. 9. Yeah, no, they heard you snort definitely.
Okay,
it was a
so
little quiet. It was
quickly,
quiet.
so quickly, she does it.
Disguise self.
She casts disguise self on herself to make her look like Riley.
All right, you come out from under the table, and there are 3 Rileys and one Sister Scholastica who looks like she has a massive headache.
Ah, dang it! You blew my cover, Riley.
Sorry, Riley.
You gave me the note and everything. Look, she was gonna buy it. It looks so legit. Dang it!
Sister Daniela, this is why I told you not to teach first years.
This is the greatest day of my life.
Self-spell. Remember last year? It was just the chaos.
Look at last year, says Anya, because now she gets to act like Riley, and yeah.
Look, I thought last year there were a test apparently where a lot of people did not notice that 2 or 3 or like, okay, I guess it was like under 6 students swapped lives, like for a long time because they didn't like the tracks they were. I don't actually understand why. That was like the only thing we could. Yes, all I could ask was why. We found out like two terms through. We found out that they've been living as each other, and just the absolute chaos that's with. We didn't find out one until there was the parent-teacher conference. It was
Anya's eyes glitter, so I'm guessing Riley's eyes. How do they keep the spell going for that long? That sounds so cool.
They only lasted out. Well,
Can I get out of detention if I do that?
Remember remember how we gave you those little the extra spell slots with a little sphere of spelling? Don't tell them how.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
because we
that's
have
right.
extra slots. We can just spam. On that note, actually, I cast and turn myself into Riley since I'm actually still looking like a teacher right now. So, I'm disguising myself.
Now there's 3. That's right. Now there's 3. Okay, you disguise yourself as yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a very realistic.
Yeah. I burned a spell slot for this.
Right. Okay. So now there actually are 3 Rileys.
A piece
Here,
of wisdom.
existential question though.
Yeah.
Who is going to actually be able to have a better rendition of Riley in their minds? Someone who is not Riley and looks at her all the time, or Riley herself? I would argue someone else is going to look more accurate as Riley than Riley will.
Especially since Riley's mostly only seen herself in her reflection.
Yeah, this is true. I'm backwards. Yeah, I'm a backwards reflection of myself because.
So, I'm mostly just proud of this moment because, again, this could save your life someday. And okay, Sister Danielle, Sister Scholastic says
I'm
that.
gonna share a little piece of wisdom I learned from my godfather. The answer to why is yes.
Sister Scholastica just shakes her head and walks away.
Why are you pretending to be me? Says Anya.
Why are you pretending to be her? And I point at the Sister Daniela.
And then we're both of the Rileys are looking at Sister Daniela.
You guys start reenacting like the Spider-Man meme.
Yeah.
Of, like, just, Pinnefer, what are you up to in this?
So
I'm not eating.
I think I said I was watching.
That is true. Yeah, you were
supposed to be on Recon.
Are you joining the Riley party?
I can disguise self, so yes, I think I will disguise self as Anya.
All right, hold on. Let me who's casting it. You Stimulo. You pull over your Riley lookalike. You head over to RileyCon.
I like to think that Pinnefer's Riley. I like to think that Pinnefer's Riley is like visibly more deranged and disheveled and has like partial fangs.
Why is it an abjuration? Oh no, it's an illusion. It's in.
Oh, did I have it? Oh, you know what? I must have put it on the wrong. Hold on. I must have put in when I put in the wrong spell category.
Yeah, no worries. I'll fix it in mine. You don't need to worry about
I'll fix it in Pinnefer's at least. Okay.
Yeah, I dragged mine over. You don't have to. I mean, just drag it over from the eye.
Oh yeah, that's right. For some reason, I was writing it down like it was this big deal thing that I would need to bring over. Illusion. There we go.
Yeah, just drag.
Right.
You don't even have to drag it into
guys.
the one spot. You
All
drag it onto the entire spell list, and it auto sorts where it needs to go.
Dang it, the real Riley's here.
They're not 4 Rileys, and
We're
we're people.
busted. She told us that she wasn't coming, but she came.
I know she came.
Riley,
Riley, what are you doing here? Says Anya Riley, looking at Pinnefer Riley, whose voice will not be very Riley-like. Although let's see how he pulls it off right now.
Go for it.
I'm not going to attempt to because I believe I have a spell for that.
Oh dang! All right, hold on. No, wait, hold on. Let me see. Pinnefer,
I can't look in roll 20, but I should have something
I'm looking for you. I'm looking for you.
Yeah.
You got Mending Light, Prestidigitation, Control Flames, Chill Splash. Could you use Prestidigitation to do that? Find Familiar,
No.
Disguise Self, Charm Person,
There's
Illusion.
the words of Presti.
That's half of that. But no, I thought I had. Maybe I'm thinking of the other campaign.
Might be thinking of a different thing.
Sleep, Comprehend Languages, Find Familiar, Disguise Self, Charm Person, Identify. Oh wait, you have.
Oh well.
You already have Disguise Self. Okay, hold on.
Part of the joy of RileyCon is that no one else can sound quite like Riley.
Although Riley, all of us look like there's an illusion spell on us, including the Riley version of Riley.
Yes, including Riley Prime.
Yeah, that's just fabulous.
Yeah,
I do like this a lot.
You're all cosplaying as Riley.
For the record, guys,
Riley.
whenever we need to do anything, we just all go into Riley mode, and no one will know who to blame it on because with Riley did it. Riley does all kinds of goofy things.
Any student would know that. Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah.
You already have a rep. Yeah.
See, this is what I say when I've got the girl who's got your back. Like, see, this is the thing. This is me pulling through. You guys don't realize how good you've got it.
You're brilliant, says Anya out loud to her.
Other
Riley,
Anya.
you're brilliant, Anya Riley says to Riley.
Thanks,
And
Riley.
then goes and says, and then runs away.
Riley got riling up. Riley's rileyed up at Riley Con.
I'm brilliant. Thanks. Oh, it's hand in my eye. All right, Riley, that's all.
All
we gotta
right.
go catch up to other Riley.
All right, we got like one other class of the day. You guys want to go for it?
It's 9
Anya
minutes
has something
till.
else she wants to do before I forget about it as her controller.
Yeah, I won't be able to handle another class. I'm at 17%
Okay.
on my phone.
So who is the professor that's right now disguised up as Riley?
Sister Daniela, who's normally the goblin.
Okay,
She is a
and
goblin. She usually looks like a goblin.
And she was the one talking about the treasure, right?
Yes, she was actually.
Okay, Anya Riley is going to follow Sister Daniela Riley.
All right, and you follow. Are you guys also walking off at the same time though?
I think Anya took off before we did.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Because remember, she ran away.
Yeah, she figured her cover was blown. Ran.
Yeah, where am I going to go? I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to tag along with the rest of the Rileys.
All right.
At a distance.
So
we're kind of a ways back.
All right, you're a ways back, so you're not. I just want to know. I want to know if Anya would have to keep track of which Riley was who that she's following. But
Anya
it sounds
is
like
going to squint her eyes in perception and try to see if she can make out what's behind the illusion.
Okay.
Right now, I'm somewhat stealthing. So I'm somewhat stealthing and sort of hanging back because I want to arrive on the scene and then pause.
Yeah, no, it should be clear, Anya. Yeah.
Investigation.
Investigation. Okay, go ahead and roll investigation. Make sure you're following the right one. You saw where she was. You said only 10, but you saw which direction she was going initially. Your friends are just tagging behind you. So I think you've got this.
Yeah, I'm kind of just hanging behind with Penn. Right, I stop every now and again, do the High School Musical, one knee up on the locker pose, that kind of thing.
Okay, and Anya Riley is going to turn around and go, "Don't. Let me. I gotta ask her something. Don't follow."
Okay, what's chill? Hey, Penn, you want to know how to play blackjack?
I don't say anything at all. I just stare vacantly.
Told you we'd be partners in crime. It happened, Penn. Look at yourself. Gosh. You've become me, Penn. You've become your worst enemy. It happened. Yeah.
I don't let her get to me.
You don't let her get, because if you did, you'd have to go and see the reflection in your locker and have a "what have I become" moment, and it looks like Riley.
Okay.
This
Anya.
is not something I want, so I'm going to intentionally avoid looking in that direction.
Look at your reflection.
All right, so Anya, you follow Sister Daniela, Anya, and she starts walking. You do notice that there's a little bit of a wide berth of some of the more nervous students think it's Anya coming. Riley coming, and they get out of the way. And you see, she makes
disturb them to see a second Riley coming after her.
I'm secretly liking that people are fleeing in my presence.
Yes, you've known power for the first time in your life, or at least fear, not necessarily power, but fear.
Yes.
And Sister Daniela starts the long trek back up the Northwest Tower up to her office. She's slowed down significantly though, because she's a tiny old goblin trying to climb upstairs. She can definitely catch up.
Daniela, says Anya Riley.
Oh yes, which Riley are you? I honestly can't tell.
I'm Anya.
Okay, she just believes you immediately.
Because she knows Anya's pretty incapable of lying. Yeah, I need like a -10 on deception is what I actually need. Maybe I should put that on as a modifier. Anyways, so I confess I might have been like listening to what y'all were like saying.
Snooky, we're snookified now.
No, this is for good. And you said the school's in trouble, but said there was like treasure that could help the school. Yeah, what's going on with that? Do you know anything about it?
I'll do know stuff about it.
Yeah. Do I have to not look like Riley to be able to ask you?
It would help my trust level more, but don't worry about it. But basically, the diocese cut some funding for school stuff, and they're shoveling it into something stupid. So, that's what's going on, and people got to just forget. This is the first time it's happened. I'm thinking, we'll bounce back. Some adventure happens always. We keep going. It's not the first. I've been working a lot enough.
Yeah, because without this school, I'm stuck being a paladin. I need it.
Yeah, okay. I see that. Look, I'll give you a little hint. You need to go to the library, okay?
I like libraries.
And right, yep. And there's a little purple book in the history section.
Okay.
And I need you to turn to page 290 of the Caspian's Chronicles.
Caspian's Chronicles.
Yes.
Anya stops and pulls out some paper and actually starts writing this down.
It's technically in the reference selection, but honestly, I've taken it out a few times, and no one's noticed anything. So, I'm not gonna say steal, but no one's gonna care if you do. Just don't tell the librarian.
Sister Daniela's the best teacher. We all know this.
Yep, little purple book. Can't miss it.
Okay.
She just gives you a little salute and starts climbing back up the stairs.
You're awesome, she says, not trying to hide her volume, and takes off for the library instead of class.
All right.
Classic.
Do you want to wrap there, DM?
Oh,
it's about 9.
Okay, I guess we'll leave. Can we leave on a cliffhanger like that? Is that okay?
Yeah, cliffhangers are
totally.
good. That's also why I typed it into the Roll20, so I'd have that note.
All right, so thank you guys for coming. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks for playing.
And I'm glad we could do it after a while. So.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I love you guys. Thanks for playing. Take care of that battery, Dwango.
Yeah, I'll be okay.
And
I'm certainly having plenty of fun.
Yeah, well, you guys stay awesome. God bless you. Have a good one. I'm gonna go rest.
All right, you go rest, and this was fun at Riley Con.
Riley Con is a new highlight for sure. That was fun. All right.
It what I missed today.
And thank you so much for calling in, Pinnefer.
Yeah,
it was fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you were able to make it.
I don't know what's going on the next time. I don't know what's going on Memorial Day, so we'll figure it out.
All right, we will figure it out then.
All
right. My sister's birthday.
What's that?
Oh,
it's my sister's birthday.
Oh, okay.
Happy birthday to her. Happy sister's birthday.
Happy your sister's birthday. I should go. Bye-bye.
Have a good evening.
Bye.
All right, see you guys later. Take care.
Bye-bye. You too.